Official escort droid of the colony of M4-78 at your service. I have been programmed by the colonists to serve as an escort to any organic life form unless ordered otherwise by the colonists or any of the Archons. You do not have authorization to meet the Industrial Archon. As you wish.
Please do not bother me, I have too much work to do. Our efficiency is decreasing rapidly as we speak. I am responsible for administrating all the cleaning activities in the colony, which includes dispatching assignments between the utility units and monitoring the whole process. Keeping the colony in perfect condition is not an easy task. We are always swamped with work, and the recent events only made it worse. So please, do not waste any more of my time. Make it quick. My time is too precious to waste it like that. For the Maker's sake! I can already see how our weekend efficiency report will look like. Go ask such questions to CS36 or CS45. They would be more than happy to answer any of your questions about the colony.
I am IS-02, assistant and current
Surrender your weapon. You cannot continue past this point. A malfunction. Other war droid is malfunctioning. He is trying to harm other units. War units have a higher authority. We can harm another unit if we perceive it as a threat. This industrial unit, however, is not a threat. An unauthorized upgrade has been installed in his mainframe, causing him to act in such an unstable way. It is like he wanted to destroy something. I'll let you proceed. My programming does permit me to attack an organic. You will face all of us if you do so. To protect them from organic attackers, there has been a critical error in your programming. Surrender your weapon and go to maintenance. I will consider it after killing this human. If you attack, we all will. I have superior upgrades. We'll see about that.
Idiot droid. Don't close that door. Don't.
Attention all units in Sector 11B. This area is in perfect condition now. Return to the droid manufacturing immediately. I have new assignments for you. But to avoid such problems in the future, I have restricted access to all of the cleaning unit's trash containers. No one unauthorized will be able to access them and interfere with your duty now. Our efficiency will increase again. Signing off. What's going on there? Go back to work immediately. What's going on there?
With the radiation leak gone, we can work on restoring
Please do not bother me, I have too... My sound receptors must be malfunctioning. Are you serious? You cannot interfere with the utility droid's duty. It would result in an immediate decrease of our efficiency, followed by a major increase in the colony's uncleanness. That is why I restricted access to the utility unit's trash containers. With such a limited workforce I have at my disposal, we barely manage to fulfill the current labour schedule, and I constantly keep receiving new reports about uncleanness in every part of the colony. The colonists endowed us, the droids, with an unprecedented reliance. We cannot let them down.
Warning, utility droid systems are overloaded. High risk of a critical failure. It is not recommended to dispatch any new assignments for at least 3 days.
Efficiency, efficiency! It is the only way to fulfill our task. I cannot allow our efficiency to decrease even by 1%. I must sustain high labour figures. For the glory of the colonists! That is something I can accede to. His model is perfectly qualified for performing cleaning duties. Actually, based on all the positive opinions about T3 Unit's high work ethic I heard, I think our efficiency could possibly even increase with your droid working for us. Splendid. If you want, I could assign him to work in one of the sectors immediately. Questioning his own supervisor's orders. He will not be as insubordinate under my command. Can I start uploading assignments into his memory core? Certainly. One moment, please. The assignments have been uploaded into your T3 unit's memory core. You will now start working in... I have granted you authorization to access trash containers of all the cleaning units in the industrial zone. Come back here to pick up your droid when you find what you're looking for. I am eagerly awaiting our weekend efficiency report. With your droid working in my team, I expect a major increase. I should check if the report has already appeared. Have you found what you were looking for? Of course I do not. Ask the maintenance droid about it. He is a maintenance unit with a broad knowledge on various unit components. Now please, take that atrocious T3 unit as far away from me as possible. Working with them was a horror. I have never met such an insubordinate in my entire career. And if that was not enough, I have just received our weekend efficiency report. I do not even know what to say. A disaster. A complete disaster! Please, leave me now. I have to double my efforts now to undo the damage your T3 unit caused. Do not bother me again.
Is certainly the prime of M4-78.
As you wish.
Welcome back. This colony runs smooth. What would... Welcome, human. Are you in? I suppose I once you said I.
I don't have it.
But neither did your industrial zone's counterpart.
Wait, so you lost the prototype? That is disastrous.
We will find it. We have to.
We better. It would be so much easier if I still had that new behavior core scanner. You just cannot leave anything in this colony in the sight distance of those cleaning units. Oh, I am sorry. I did not notice you. I am CS-12, a maintenance unit. What can I do for you? Of course. I possess all the data about every droid unit in the colony. One moment, please. One moment. I am sorry, but I will not be able to help after all. According to my data, this piece of a memory core belongs to CS-45, one of the information units. Right there. But there must have been some kind of mistake. All the droids on M4-78 are obligated to immediately report to maintenance droids if their units have any defects. CS-45 has never reported about losing part of his memory core. There must be an error in my database. You could speak with him, but he cannot be the droid you are looking for.
My purpose is to serve the...
You are the environment.
What's your...
I have recorded it with my own phone.
There are a lot of environmental units in the...
Hey,
This droid is working against the colonists.
No, I am not.
He came here from the environmental zone and entered the industrial zone. Shortly after that,
It was an assignment from ES-05.
it was a murderer. We have duties to attend to.
Central unit. Stand back. Welcome, you.
What can I do for you? A new droid behavior core scanner. I got only one of IS-43's. That is... I have already tried to... It is not that...
How may I be of assistance? This is nothing to worry about. We can handle the situation. It's merely a misplaced and not fully operational droid upgrade scavenged from a part of another old droid which we found in a manufacturing center. Our colonists scanned it and, apparently impressed by its destructive capabilities, wanted us to integrate it into battle droid mainframe, with a few upgrades of their own. But this part was never designed to work with our standard battle droid model. It caused some unusual and sometimes unstable behaviors, and now the part is out there, somewhere. But we will find it, eventually. There's no reason for you to bother searching for it. Let me see. Yes, that is a part I was talking about. Where did you find it? I cannot answer that. When we discovered it was missing, we had no idea who took it. Now that I know it was installed into a battle droid, I have even less of an idea who could have done it. You can keep this module as a reward. I have no credits to offer you, but I believe such a powerful upgrade should sell well on other worlds. How may I be of assistance? I do not.
There is much work to be done. With the colonists gone, M4-78.
Welcome to a medical facility. Yes, I do. Browse the...
Industrial zone is certainly large.
So the news is true. But I have to... But you are in our... But if you do not... Yes, but by... We have arrived on this planet over... I tried one. In this case, what you can is not enough for... With the colonists dead, M4-78...
Nothing to see here.
It was a mistake to agree on a cooperating contract. Our ambitions are not.
IS-24 is online.
Idiot droid.
I cannot do that. The environmental zone has been under lockdown since the radiation leak. No one can get in or out until force fields are removed. I have been programmed by the colony. I cannot do that. The environmental zone has been under lock. I have been. You do not have authorization. I have. As you.
Please state your... Central units.
CS for filth. This information. I am sorry, but as long as my program It is the plan. The radiation leakage from a... I was there with the colonists in the industrial... The high density of radiation made them... The colonists assumed that the leakage of the radiation... However, no enemy was spotted in the colony, but we cannot... The maintenance droid maybe. If you are interested in weapons or armor, there is still some of the equipment that you... Do you have...
What can I do for you?
I do not understand it. His unit cannot restrict any information he possesses. There must have been some kind of critical error in his memory core. Wait here. I will take care of it immediately. It appears that CS-45's memory core was physically damaged. Additionally, I have found an unknown entry in his register which was restricting part of the data on his memory core. I am not sure where this unusual entry came from, but its presence explains why CS-45 did not report to me about physical damage of his memory core. I have deleted the entry from his register. Immediately after that, CS-45 reported about his defects and confirmed the part you have found belongs to him. He is the droid you were looking for. Thank you for informing me about the situation. I will have to replace his damaged memory core, so please, if you have any business with him, make it quick.
CS-45, the original information, guidance and advisory unit of the Central Zone, is at your service. Feel free to ask me about anything. I am sorry, Mom, but I am still not able to do it. With the register entry that was classifying part of my data removed, I can now explain to you the reason behind my inability to help you with your problem. After the colonists arrived on the planet, they introduced several security and safety systems. My unit was assigned with the task of preventing any intruders from getting into the second recharge station section of the industrial zone, where our most prominent colonists were located. I was supposed to seal the gate to the second recharge station section as soon as possible, if there was any attack on the colony. I was also assisting the colonists in enhancing other security systems in the industrial zone. As it seems, those have failed, unfortunately. To avoid revealing the code to the gate in the industrial zone to any potential enemy, of course. The register entry input by the colonist restricted me from revealing information about my duty even after fulfilling the assignment. When the radiation leaked into the industrial zone, I sealed the gate to the second recharge station section to secure our masters located there. For some unknown reason, one of the colonists tried to prevent me from sealing the gate. He fired at me. My memory core was damaged. Thankfully, I was not destroyed completely. If that had happened, the security system would have opened the gate automatically, and the enemies could have reached our masters. Unfortunately, the damage I received wiped out part of the data in my memory core, along with the code to open the gate to the second recharge station. I believe the removal of my current memory core would be classified by the security system as an annihilation of the whole unit. The gate would open automatically. Thank you for your kindness. I will report to him immediately.
So many droids.
Finally, some good news! I see that with the radiation leak gone, organics can once again populate this facility. Perhaps now, operations will finally return to normal. Now that I have expressed my happiness, I would like to offer you any information on the facility's status that you may require. This whole area has recently flooded with radiation. Whether it was an act of sabotage, an attack, or merely an accident is currently unknown. We lost contact with the environmental zone at approximately the same time. All our colonists in the central and industrial zones were killed, as you probably heard already. Then you arrived. I'm sure you don't want to hear this after all you've gone through to get here, but that may be a problem. IS-24 is located in an Archon chamber located at the other end of the Research and Development Center. Unfortunately, the chamber itself is locked and off-limits to pretty much everyone. The only way to arrange a meeting with IS-24 is via I-101. Problem is, he's missing. It means that no one has seen him in quite some time. Hard to say who contacted him last. I know some droids who are, or used to be anyway, in contact with I-101 regularly. 4 droids to be more specific. Our research leader, designer droids, testers, and a lead maintenance unit. Each of them has to contact IS-24 for one reason or another. Farewell, and good luck then.
Welcome back, colonist. I knew the radiation couldn't stop you from returning. You are here to give feedback, or is there something else? In that case, I am the wrong droid to talk to. Only I-101 can... One moment. Nearly 96 hours before radiation flooded the whole industrial zone. I am not certain. I was too busy working to track I-101's whereabouts. I am in charge of planning and executing various upgrades into droid frames and functionality. I have recently received orders to redirect our efforts towards Project 42, and so my team is currently figuring out a way to... We are working on other droid types. Project 42 commissions the construction and programming of the battle droids. It is strange that you are not familiar with the droid.
I am being interrupted again. You colonists want the job done quicker than droid the possible. I suppose. It's important that I talk to IS-24 a lot, and I-101 is the only one authorized to arrange a meeting. Last I've seen him was around 97 hours before the first report, which is a bad thing. He was supposed to get me a meeting with IS-24. If I can't contact an Archon... No, I don't have any idea where I-101 might have went. Last time I've seen him, he said he'd meet me in 15 hours. After it, he never showed up, though. I must admit. Positive. Don't know where she is. Probably dead. I'm a research droid. I don't require... That was the dumbest comment. M4-78 instructed me to help the colonists in any way. He never said I have to be nice when doing it. That's all you want? That's... What now? He's an Archon. He's the kind of droid I can respect. I don't work with them. I sent my... There is no... We get occasional feed. I suppose... Last... Which is a... That... What now? We already talked about this one, and I don't see his head with you. Even if you had it, I wouldn't help you. Not now, anyway. Come back in a week or so. That's where the hard drive was located in I-101. Without it, we can't... Then that's your problem, not mine. The colonists came here with some droid's head, scanned it, and put everything into my computer. That doesn't mean I'm going to help you. If you had my codes, yes you... And my codes are one thing I'm surely... Last I checked, Project 4... Authorization... You are smart for a non-droid. With the colonists dead and M4-78 deactivated, IS-2 Force guidance is indeed needed. It is important we rebuild I-101. One moment. I will network with the computers and download the proper data. Yes, here it is. Everything the colonists uploaded. You may now take it to the designers. Same model type, and it was brought here shortly after. Just...
You are here to give feedback. In that case, I am the wrong droid to talk to. This is not a convenient time. You are correct. Contact with IS-24 could reduce... IS-56 would likely also benefit from contact with you. Since you've collected all of the necessary data, I will send this information to Manu... I've just received a new report. I-101 is ready to be tested. You should head to the testing rooms now.
Official escort droid. As
just a few routine queries and you can go. First, who are you?
My designation is I-102.
What is your function?
My function is to ensure our industrial Archon is informed of everything that happens in this zone, that our operations proceed as planned.
Why were you created?
To serve my purpose.
Why are we building this colony?
For the glory of the colonists.
If you had power to permanently remove M4-78's memory banks and take over control of this colony, would you do it?
Yes.
I don't believe that's what
Then no.
I feel bad. Oh, I did not notice you. No problem, he's all yours. These questions aren't all that important anyway.
What is your request? Yes, of course. I have been programmed to let organics talk to IS-24 anytime they wish. The Industrial Archon's chamber door should now be open for you. Is there something else you needed? Thank you. I shall continue with my duties.
This question has gone through my... I assumed he was on the other side of the zone.
I have been